You know this story. The Titans were the monsters. The gods cast them down and the world was set right. That is the version the winners wrote. Read the oldest source we have, Hesiod, nearly 3,000 years old. And another story bleeds through the cracks. A story where the gods lie, where they devour their own children, where they torture the ones who help them. The Titans did not lose because they were monsters. They lost because the monsters were better organized. Before the gods, before the Titans, there was the sky, Ouranos. He lay over the earth, and together they made the first children, storm giants, one-eyed smiths, and the 12 Titans. And Ouranos hated them. Each child, as it was born, he forced back down into the body of the earth, into the dark, and would not let it rise into the light. Not for any crime. He feared them for the simple act of existing. This is the first thing that happens in the divine world. Not creation, imprisonment. A father jailing the children he made. Remember it. Everything that follows is a variation on it. The earth, in agony, forged a sickle of gray adamant and begged her children to act. Only the youngest Titan dared, Cronus. He took the blade to his father and with one stroke ended the reign of the sky, the first revolution. And for a moment, you could call it justice. Then the prophecy reached him, that he too would be overthrown by his own child. And Cronus found an answer worse than the crime he had punished. His father had only hidden the children. Cronus swallowed his whole, alive, the instant they were born. Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, Poseidon, 5 gods, sealed inside their father. He did not break the cycle. He fed it. His wife Rhea saved the 6th. She fled to Crete, bore the child in a cave, and gave Cronus a stone wrapped in swaddling cloth. He swallowed it without looking. The child was Zeus. Grown, he forced his father to bring the others back up. The stone first, then 5 gods, dragged again into the light. A much later Roman account adds that a goddess, Metis, gave Cronus a drug to make him heave. Useful, but not the oldest telling. And then Zeus did something clever. He went looking for allies. He found them among the wronged. What followed lasted 10 years. The gods held Mount Olympus. The Titans held Mount Othrys. Between them, the sky caught fire, and nothing moved. And it is worth saying plainly, not every Titan stood against Zeus. Oceanus, Themis, the witch goddess Hecate, a Titan named Prometheus. They sided with him or stepped aside. This was never gods against Titans. It was a civil war inside one monstrous family. The deadlock broke because of a secret buried beneath the world. Deep in Tartarus lay 3 creatures with 100 arms apiece, the 100-handers, Gaia's children, and they had been chained down there in the dark by Cronus, who feared their strength. Zeus went down and freed them, not out of mercy. He revived them with the food of the gods, and then he made an offer, your freedom for your 100 hands. They agreed, and they tore 300 boulders from the world at once and buried the Titans beneath a sky of stone. This is how the king of the gods won. Not through virtue. He unburied the most dangerous things in creation, aimed them at his own family, and won. What he did with the victory tells you more than the victory itself. The Titans were hurled into Tartarus, so deep that a bronze anvil would fall 9 days before it struck the earth, and 9 more before it reached them. A pit ringed in bronze, drowned in night, and the 100-handers, the creatures he had just freed, Zeus posted at the gates as jailers. The prisoners he released became the wardens of the next prisoners. The chains never left the world. They only changed hands. Atlas he sentenced to carry the whole sky on his shoulders without end. Menoetius he blasted into the dark for the crime of pride. And then there is Prometheus. Remember, Prometheus fought for Zeus, a Titan who backed the gods and helped them win. His crime came after, and it was this: he loved mortals. When Zeus withheld fire from humankind, Prometheus stole it back and carried it to us in a hollow stalk. For that, Zeus chained him to a crag and sent an eagle to eat his liver each day, the liver regrowing each night, so that the agony would never end. The 30,000-year sentence comes from the playwright Aeschylus, centuries later. The eagle is Hesiod's. And humankind, for the gift of fire, Zeus answered with a punishment of our own. He named her Pandora. This is how the gods repaid the one who helped them most. You might forgive all of it, if it ended the cycle. If the gods who overthrew the devouring fathers had finally broken the pattern. They did not. Zeus took a wife, Metis, the wisest of all beings, and the earth warned him she would bear a child greater than its father. So Zeus did the only thing his family had ever known. He swallowed her, whole and pregnant. Ouranos hid his children. Cronus ate his children. Zeus ate the mother and the child together and called it wisdom. The cycle did not end with the Olympians. They simply learned to hide it better. Not everyone was destroyed. Some were bought. Hecate, who belonged to the older order, kept every honor she held, in the sky, on the earth, in the sea. Styx was made the unbreakable oath that even gods must swear upon. We are taught this as the mercy of a just king. Read it again. A ruler who cannot defeat the powers around him does not forgive them. He puts them on the payroll. And the order he built, was it ever stable? In Homer's Iliad, there is a moment almost no one repeats. Hera, Poseidon, and Athena, Zeus's own wife, his brother, his daughter, moved to bind him in chains, to overthrow him. He survives only because a goddess hauls one of the 100-handers up from below to sit beside his throne and frighten his family into stopping. The king of the gods was nearly deposed by his own household and saved once again by one of the monsters from the pit. Olympus was always one betrayal away from becoming Othrys. The war never ended. It paused. None of this is invented. Every act is in the sources: the swallowing, the chains, the eagle, the wife devoured. What was invented was the frame. The oldest telling we have, Hesiod's Theogony, is a hymn, a song of praise to Zeus, composed by poets who called themselves the servants of his daughters. Of course, the gods are the heroes of it. The winners always are. They wrote the hymn. We only read it differently. The facts are theirs. The verdict is yours. This was the Pale Crown. Every god was somebody's monster. Subscribe. There are far darker thrones than this one.